about a lady who's engaged, partial married. The old days, the Kedushin before Erison, before for Nisuin, and she's living at home and living at husband. So it's a very interesting halacha. When she makes a promise, makes a neder, she has to keep it. And when a woman makes a promise, it depends. If her father hears it, her father would say, no, it's nullified, it's stupidity. And if her husband hears it, if she's fully married, her husband says, no, it's stupidity, and it doesn't come into effect. But when she's living by, she's sort of partial daddy, partial husband, he's only like quasi-married, so they both have to hear it, and the whole sugya talks about complicated things. What is the point I'm trying to say in marriage? A lady has to, you got to leave your parents' home, which means she has to go to a spot that she has to learn her identity and her validation and her whole purpose of life used to be daddy. This is my dad, and then she changed her last name to hubby. And hubby. And her whole life should be I want validation from my husband. And the second I say something and he pushes it away, it's irrelevant. Her whole world is the husband. So for a wife, it's great. First of all, for a husband to understand that everything she says, if you don't validate, you don't appreciate, it will go to the garbage and she'll feel like death. She'll try to get approval from the whole world. We have to validate our wives because their whole life. Everything she says is what my husband think about this. And for the wife, you want to get your husband to love you, ask him for opinions. Ask him, please validate what I'm saying. What do you think about this? It gives him such respect and asking for opinions, and you'll have her getting validated for the husband. The husband realizes how powerful he is to validate her thing, and if he puts her away, she's going to get her approval from the rest of the world. And you will make sure to validate her, and she asks for opinions and advice, you'll have a beautiful marriage.